So there are two real key themes in this book. There is the question of addiction, of which arguably everybody has a sort of addiction in this book. Whether it be the three players that we see Emily helping, or not helping as it may be, whether it's Emily herself, who's got an addiction to David, and also through the book kind of finds a sort of addiction to alcohol. Addictions is probably a strong word, but she starts off by saying, I don't like red wine, and then she drinks nothing but red wine all the way through the book. So it kind of...
Yeah, I mean, she's someone who, I think, at the start of the book, she goes to the pub with her colleagues. She doesn't really like to drink, but she has a glass of wine. And then she kind of realises that when she's had a glass of wine, she loosens up a bit because she's very socially awkward. And then she also, and like I said earlier, I think there is a lot of my book that, I just realised myself, is about escapism. And she realises that actually when she's drinking, she not only sort of escapes from all these sort of like this social awkwardness and is not saying the right thing, but she's also able to, lose her inhibitions, and it also helps her kind of build up this kind of sort of fancy world and escape the reality and like, ignore all that, ignore the fact that, my dad's my dad and that I'm struggling at work, I'm just going to drink and pretend that's all not happening and form this little fantasy world in my head.